Hey guys, welcome back to Power Metal Gamer! Today I'm going to answer all of your questions that you've thrown at me in the past week. My last video was last week, so I'll give you a whole week to think up something crazy in that mind. And you guys gave me 3 fucking pages of questions. So let's get it on. There's 1, 2, 3. Most of the questions were actually on the last video, underneath my last video link. So most of the questions are actually from the YouTube community, and then a lot of people left all the questions on my Facebook. So yeah, I'm trying to get all you guys in. I'm trying not to miss anyone. So first question comes from Dragoon Laggy. She's another YouTuber from Denmark. She's awesome as well. She fucking loves Zelda and shit. Okay, first question is, how old were you when you first liked metal music? Well, rock and roll and metal has always been around in my life. Probably my earliest memories when I first got into properly metal and rock and roll. First album was Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. I got that when I was about 9 or 10. And I absolutely loved that album. And then I kind of moved into nu metal when 2000 came around. I listened to a lot of Blink 182, all the popular shit that used to be on Crying years and years ago. And I kind of broke away from that, and now I listen to anything really, so I'm not really pushy. Second question from Dragon Laggy. She gave me 3 questions. How old were you when you first really played video games? Well, let me get to that one. I've always played video games, so when I was younger I used to play video games because family had games and we had that plug-in boy for the TV, so we had Space Invaders, and my uncle had a Sega Mega Drive. There's a lot. I've played games all my life, you could just say that, but I properly started playing when I got my own console, so back when I got the Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive, so yeah, it's a long time ago. What is your number 1 game at the moment? At the moment, what I'm playing, Metal Gear Solid 5. I fucking love the shit out of that game right now, so I'm still playing it and I love it. Probably my number 1 this year, I don't know. There's a lot of competition, and the year's not even over yet, so yeah. Second question is from, second person to ask questions is from 64 Tail Run. And this guy I bought games from before. He sold me a shitload of PS2 games for absolutely dirt cheap. And he's a very nice guy. And he's watching my channel now, so that's pretty cool. He goes, my question is, when are you collecting Onimusha Blade Warriors game? Still have it here for you. Oh dude, I fucking keep forgetting to actually go out and pick it up. I'm saying to myself, if I do go pick it up, I'm going to buy a few more games off you if you have any to sell. So I'm kind of waiting until I get a bit of money, and I'll drop out and I'll pick that Onimusha up off you, man. And thanks again for watching my channel, and it means a lot to me. Next person to ask questions is Trail717, or is it Trail? Trail717? He goes, what's your top 3 RPGs of all time? Well, if you're talking about Japanese RPGs, that's quite simple for me. I like a lot of JRPGs. Probably my number 1 would be definitely Final Fantasy VII. I've always fell in love with that game. Since 1997, I've just been addicted to it. I know that game like the back of my hand. Breeding gold chocobos and shit. Final Fantasy VII. Second one would be Legend of Dragoon. Absolutely love the Legend of Dragoon. And my third one probably would be Grandia on the PS1. I absolutely love Grandia. So top 3 games would be Final Fantasy VII, Legend of Dragoon, and Grandia. So there's your answer to the question. Friend of mine, Jerry Higgins, actually asks, can you get the dole on Mars? Now, if you American people don't know what the dole is, it's basically social welfare to keep you safe if you don't have a job. And it's kind of an inside joke. We were all drinking one night, and Jerry's like, oh yeah, when do you get the shuttle to Mars? So you got to Mars to get your fucking dole. So it's kind of an inside joke. It's funny. Every time I hear it, it's funny. Next person to ask a question is Jamie Fitz. Yeah, that fucking guy from JP's Arcade Madness, if you watched that video. He says, Jamington Force of Steel wants to know, When are you going to do a Toe Jam and Earl 2 playthrough? Well, Jay, I don't have a physical copy of Toe Jam and Earl 2, so I won't be doing any playthroughs of it. Plus, besides, the first Toe Jam and Earl was the best. Simply, the first one was much better. And his second question he asks is, who does your eyeliner? Well, to correct you, it's called guyliner, and I do it myself. I do it because my eyes are small and they kind of make my eyes look a bit bigger. I wear a lot of sunglasses because that shit. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Next question is from a friend of mine. Actually, he's living in Germany now. A friend's brother. He's living in Germany. Roy Murphy. Hi, Roy. What is the rarest game you own? Well, I don't really know. I don't really care about rarity. But probably one of the most expensive games I have probably would be Turtles 4 on the SNES. I've actually got a couple of games there. I've got what's that, Probotector on the Sega Mega Drive, which was called Contra Hard Corps in America. That's a very expensive game. And another one of my favourite RPGs of all time, Legend of Dragoon. That's actually pretty pricey these days. But I don't really collect for rarity. I collect for from memories, games I love and games I'll still play, you know. So that kind of answers your question there. Sarah D asks, earliest gaming experience that you remember. Earliest gaming experience would probably be when my neighbours, they had a NES. I can still remember kind of sneaking in the middle of the night when it got dark. It was around this time of the year. It got dark really early in the evenings. And I remember jumping the wall all the time. A girl called Elaine used to live there, and her brother had a NES, and he had Super Mario Bros. 3. And that's kind of one of my very, very early memories of playing games. Yeah, that was years ago. Good times. Now, on to the second sheet of paper.